The governor's press conference showed significant criticism against the reopening of casinos, pointing out a number of safety concerns. The tribes, though, say they have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into safety measures, and against his wishes, they will reopen.
And it's risky for the people that work at the casinos. It's risky for the people that go to the casinos. It's risky for the region.
Risk and concerns outline the state's position on the tribal nation's choice to reopen Mohegan Sun and Foxwoods casinos, something they envision closer to Phase 3.
This is what we call the proverbial perfect storm. You'll have people coming from places throughout the Northeast to these casinos.
They thought that may turn away visitors and some employees when the doors reopen on June 1st, especially those at high risk like Cliff Champlin.
It's not worth the risk because I have to walk through the casino.
Champlin has worked at Mohegan Sun counting money transactions for 19 years. At 68 years old with pre-existing medical conditions, he fears for his health and his job.
If I don't go back the first time around, like I say, I could end up getting terminated because it might not get back around to me the second time around.
The sovereign tribal nations collaborated on safety protocols and operating procedures. They each invested in new safety measures that include plexiglass dividers, social distancing on tables and slots, new air filter systems, and infrared temperature scanners installed at all entrances.
And anybody who registers a temperature above the acceptable medical norm, which is what the governor has asked everyone to follow, will be asked to step aside.
The concert venues, arenas, and poker rooms will be closed while restaurants do takeout only. While customers from anywhere are allowed to visit, buses from out of state won't be allowed. The casinos expect to be working at only 10% of their normal capabilities.
Their approach is measured in science. The medical profession has been integrally a part of it, and I trust them.
The economic revitalization will bring around 15,000 jobs back to struggling communities. Neighboring towns and cities have seen nearly 35% of residents file for unemployment, the highest in the state.
Not only are they an economic driver, but many of our nonprofits count on the resources that they receive from the two tribal nations.
State representatives in the area want the governor to come down and see these upgrades and get a feel for the new experience himself. They'd even be willing to drive him down to do so. In Uncasville, Dave Puglisi, Fox 61 News.